It's Monday, April 29th. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Murder charges expected today for two suspects in the Babylon body parts case. Jeffrey Mackey and Alexis Nieves are due to be arraigned today in Riverhead. Sources tell Newsday the pair will face second-degree murder charges. A grand jury indicted them in connection with the killings of a Yonkers couple whose remains were found scattered in areas around Babylon and Bethpage last month and in February. The two, along with Amanda Wallace and Stephen Brown, were initially charged with concealing a human corpse and tampering with evidence and released on bail. We'll have a team of reporters inside the courtroom. You can read the latest on the case on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the NewsdayTV video box. A Bayshore man is facing DWI charges today after seriously injuring a woman on a motorcycle. Veronica Ortega of Central Islip was airlifted to the hospital by police last night. Police say John Hernandez was driving when he hit her on Fairtown Road in Bayshore. In the Gilgo killings investigation, we're working to see whether police will return to the woods in Manorville today in connection with the case. On Saturday, the search pushed deeper into the woodlands. Suffolk canine teams were spotted near power lines in Calverton, and state police were seen south of the LIE near County Road 111. The search began last Tuesday. The partial remains of Valerie Mack and Jessica Taylor were found in the area more than 20 years ago. Other remains of both women were found along Ocean Parkway near Gilgo. No arrests have been made in their killings. Only on Newsday, the Diocese of Rockville Center is asking for bankruptcy proceedings to be dismissed. It comes after 3.5 years and $100 million in legal fees. The diocese and hundreds of survivors of child sexual abuse by priests are in a standoff in negotiations that bankruptcy experts say have all but blown up. The diocese has offered $200 million, while attorneys for survivors want $450 million. The two sides are back in court on May 9th. Nassau Community College is getting more food options after the closing of on-campus food and dining services. Starting today, the Big Cheese, a halal food truck, will join No Good Burger on campus. Dining services stopped nearly 2 weeks ago when the food vendor pulled out of its contract. The Rangers completed the sweep of the Capitals and have now advanced to the second round of the NHL playoffs.
Zibanejad down low. Shot, score! Panarin on the power play, and the Rangers take a 3-2 lead.
The Blue Shirts went on to beat Washington 4-2 last night at Capital One Arena to complete a sweep of the best-of-7 series. The Rangers now await the conclusion of the series between the Islanders and Carolina Hurricanes to determine whom they will face next. The Hurricanes lead that series 3-1 with Game 5 tomorrow night in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Looking to take Embiid, 2 to shoot. Brunson going to have to. Brunson running away. Oh my! He got it to
A huge day for Jalen Brunson. He led the Knicks with a franchise postseason record, 47 points and 10 assists, and a 97-92 win over the 76ers in Game 4. The Knicks currently lead the series 3-1, and they'll have a chance to advance to the next round tomorrow at the Garden. Several Long Island football stars are headed to the NFL. Former Eastport South Manor High lineman Matt Gonsalves was drafted 79th by the Colts. His friends and family were on hand for the announcement.
I'm feeling great right now. It's very unexpected. I had good talks with the Colts, formal interviews with them, so I'm feeling great.
This is one of the happiest days of my life, and, more good things to come for Matthew. We just can't say enough about how hard worker he is, and he's earned everything he got.
Congratulations. Dylan Lobby, a running back from West Hampton High School, was drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders. Several other Long Islanders were signed by NFL teams, including Lou High's Messiah Swinson, who was signed by the Packers. You can read more about all of them on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
I'm Macy Eglund. The MTA has been making a lot of improvements in and around Penn Station, but commuters might overlook some of them. Transportation reporter Alfonso Castillo has the story you'll see only in Newsday.
When Long Island Railroad riders emerge from the escalators at Penn Station, the temptation is often to look up and around to check out your surroundings. But if you want to see what's really new outside Penn Station, look down. Among all the modernization work that's been underway for years at Penn Station, The latest upgrade may be easy to miss, but it's right below your feet.
It's just beautiful. It really is great.
A $65 million transformation of the public space outside of Penn Station will double the width of sidewalks on 7th Avenue between 31st and 34th Streets and replace the dingy, decades-old concrete with a half-mile of granite paver stones imported from Belgium. The first sections of the new sidewalk were recently finished, and the entire project is pegged for completion by this fall.
The granite is great. I'm wondering how it does up with ice and snow.
Vornado Realty Trust, which owns much of the property in the Penn District, is funding the improvements, which include a new 16,000 square foot pedestrian plaza on West 33rd Street. I was there when 5 October Glory redbud maple trees arrived and were planted in their new homes. What is the importance of creating a space that is more welcoming?
It brings people together. It makes you feel more of a community. It's like when people were out looking at the eclipse. You heard everybody say it brought us together as one people, and this kind of does that.
But not all Penn Station commuters are impressed. What do you think of all the changes Penn Station's been undergoing?
I think some were necessary, some were not. You know, I believe in doing as much as you can with less. You don't need the frills.
The ongoing work also includes several accessibility upgrades, including 3 new elevators that will take you down to Penn Station. For NewsdayTV, I'm Alfonso Castillo.
To read more about this story, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage.
Some local students are hoping to be big shots by bringing the magic of Billy to the high school stage. Elisa DiStefano has a story you'll see first in Newsday.
On this stage at Nassau BOCES Long Island High School for the Arts, a brand new original production set to the music of Billy Joel is about to make its debut. Here's your first look at Big Shot.
I play the star, and my role is about a rising star trying to make it big in the spotlight, and she goes through a bunch of challenges and trials, and it's from the peak of her life all the way down to the end of her life.
The Big Shot story is told through song and dance.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Created and choreographed by teachers at the Syosset School who say they listened to every single Billy Joel song to write this show.
To tell a story, a new story, to something so familiar is something so special and unique.
19 Billy Joel songs are used in this original production.
As we were exploring more and more into the songs, they really opened up and showed how much storytelling they already have.
Performed by a 24-person cast of students.
Uptown Girl is a song I've always loved since I was little, so getting to dance to it is just so much fun for me.
I'm lucky enough to have both Vienna and Just the Way You Are as 2 of my solo songs, and those have been such a great honor to be able to express that song in a production of this caliber. There's definitely a weight bringing these songs to life in the form of a full production, and that has a responsibility to be upheld.
Big Shot is June 9th here in the building named in honor of Billy's mother. For Newsday TV, Elisa DiStefano.
Oh, what a tribute, and welcome back, Elisa. So good to have you. Read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Taking a peek outside, a preview of June today. Here's a look at Main Beach in East Hampton. You can see the sunrise still popping up over the horizon, some clouds in the skies. And you can see some spotty showers today. We'll talk about it. Checking out your hyper-local forecast Mostly sunny today, highs around 75 degrees. Later, we cool down to the 50s. Tomorrow, we drop significantly. Our highs only in the 50s, but cloudy. And here's a look at your futurecast. We may see some spotty showers over the next few days. Nothing to be concerned about. We'll keep you updated, of course. Looking at your 7-day forecast, you can see today is your best bet. So get outside, enjoy the beautiful weather. We have a mix of rain and highs in the 50s and 60s. That's your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.